everybody, and welcome back to some more Tears of the Kingdom Road to 100%, the game that keeps on giving live. Because we're so close to finishing this. I want to finish this before I move on, whether from live streaming as a whole or just to something bigger and better. But I feel like, yeah, I gotta finish this, and we're just way too close. So last time, okay, we're messing around with the Lionel. I think we've done every single Lionel that we need to do, so that's not a part of the 100%. But let's see what we do have left. So if I go to my play data, oh, got 2 new medals, distance tracker and material collector, which is good because, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still, okay, never mind. I feel we still have a lot of medals left, but I'm hoping they are in relation to the overworld bosses. But okay, only purple Patrick last. This ain't Galaxy, Nathan. What you talking about? But what's up, everybody? Let's have a casual audio check. Let me attack in game or. Whoa, dude, that's a lot of damage, dude. 118. Interesting. I should really fuse more weapons to champion, or more material to champion weapons, because that is some great scaling. Like, wow, this is probably my strongest weapon I have with me, and probably one of the strongest weapons I've ever had. I know people made weapons in the 500, 900 damage. I never bothered, but pretty good, pretty good. This feels like getting late to the class, but the teacher is late as well. Yeah, it took me a second to start things up. It was a Samsung Dex. It never works when I want it to, but it's working now. You guys can see it, right? Let's go to navigation and just start looking at all the bosses we haven't done. So let's hide the ones we have done, and let's get into the fun. So Hazardous Slope has a Talus I haven't defeated, so might as well just go there. Okay, what is the 6-7? Yeah, yo, Kai, you're gonna get banned if you keep this up. I don't get it. What is the new Skibbity toilet? What is 6-7? 6-7 meaning a way to dismiss or reject someone. Why, bro? I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, okay. I know, what is it, like 405, but that has nothing. Okay, I don't. Do kids use that? I don't get these. Skibbity younger generation phrases. Guys, you wanna know why 6 is afraid of 7? Cause 7, 8 died. Now that's a funny one. I grew up with that. Back in my day, that's what the 6 and 7s were about. I'm assuming it's gonna be a Battle Talus, just because I don't see it. Unless it might actually just be a normal Talus. We've been taking on so many Battle Talus size. It's time to take on the real deal. Fake in chat? I mean, I recognize Kai. I feel like maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're a troll. Maybe it's a different Kai. Yeah, come on. We got to stop that. Okay, wait. What? Where is he? Huh? Is it underground? Wait, what's going on? That's weird. Y'all see it, right?
Guidance activating.
Okay. Is it in the middle of
Proceed
the road?
northeast.
Oh, it's just here. It's moving. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, what? Where's this Talus? I mean, I know how Taluses can just, like, come out of the ground.
Proceed northeast.
Okay. Let's go northeast. Northwest, baby. We passed it.
Please proceed.
6-7 and 7-6. Nice. Very cool. This ain't the Talus. What's please proceed what? What is going on? Is it in a lower layer?
Proceed
It can't
northeast.
be. Wait. Can it be in a lower layer? It could be in a lower layer.
Guidance deactivating.
And then maybe it's glitch? Nah, I doubt it. Let's see. There's no Talus here. There's no Talus in the sky. It's on the surface. It's literally supposed to be where this is meant to be. What? What is this? Why is it so far off? Where is this Talus? Is it over here? No, no. Okay, well, let's go somewhere else, because clearly this is bugged. There is no way there's supposed to be a Talus right here. It must be off, or I have no clue what's going on. I've never taken on the Gliok in the Colosseum. Okay, we'll do that. Let's first take on the Talus in the Great Plateau. I think it's the same location as the one from Breath of the Wild. Teleporting here is fine, I guess. Can you show us the menu, please? I want to see what exactly you are not at 100%. What menu? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Can you be more specific? Because what do I show you? My weapons? Like, obviously I have every Korok seed. That's not going to show anything. If I go to map, you can see I'm at 100%. Like, straight up just 100 out of 100. They don't say anything else. But obviously, I know that I'm missing medals. Okay. Get me out of here. Oh, God! Okay. Normally would have just sank, but... the completed menu on the app. The completio menu on the app. Yes, you're making a lot of sense, Rick. True, very, very true. Okay, where is this Talus? Medals for each one. I showed that earlier already. Like as soon as I booted up the game. Yeah, let's just take on this Talus first. I have no idea what you're saying, dude. Yeah, very riveting, you know. I mean, I can't wait until I'm just done with this. I don't know if I'm going to do the same with Breath of the Wild via Zelda notes, because I've already done it, and I'm content with having 100% it in the past. Okay, so this one is for a Bokoblin base. Let's try that thing that someone told me to do that was pretty nifty. Not a puff shroom, but not a frazzle dazzle shroom, a muddle bud. So apparently, not only did it confuse the Talus, but it forces the Talus to knock everybody off of him, which is kind of cool. You know, because technically he's working on our side now. Oh, look at that. I don't know who did that. Okay, dude, luckily I was taking damage there. That should have been my death, doom, demise. Okay, come on. Go in! Or die! Which one's gonna happen? Dude, I can't get a good attack in. It's fine. I think we have arrows this time, so we'll do something else. I think this is the exact same location though as Breath of the Wild. Like I remember vividly first coming across this Talus in Breath of the Wild. Okay, Dustbow's about to break. I'm just gonna let it break. Okay. So you're new. Okay, yeah, well, I don't think, new or not, you should know not to spam in the chat. You know. Okay, well, that was really weird. Oh my god, thank god I had a fairy, dude. What? I should have gotten a game over. Damn, okay, well, we got lucky. Alright, let's return the favor, though. Here you go. Want some arrows? Here you go. Okay, you said completion menu. Okay, let's look at it. So, navigation. I guess my play data. Here. And then scroll down. Stats. I mean, I showed this off earlier. Let's go to stats. Okay, time spent in Hyrule only... Okay, no, I was going to say not 25 hours. 251 hours. Only 1,470 enemies defeated. Dude, in the Hyrule Warriors level, I can do that easy. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is exactly what you want to see, but there you go. Metal-wise, though, we're lacking quite a bit, but I'm pretty sure it's literally based off of the monster medals. So, yeah, 7 in total we need to get. And one of them must be the Taluses, I'm assuming. But okay, speaking of Taluses, that one's done for. Any more? Also, are those the only enemies I'm missing? I have some Hinoxes, right? What are these? Is that a Hinox? I think so. We can go take on that one. Yeah, no, Tears of the Kingdom, it's an endless game. I mean, I don't know. Like, I have people, some people call me out for saying, oh, there's nothing to play on the Switch too, but there really isn't, because I'm talking about new experiences. There really isn't anything new. Like, Tears of the Kingdom was playable on the Switch one. Yeah, cool, I got Zelda notes and, you know, higher resolution, but it's still the same game. You know, like Nintendo only gave us what, Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Those are really it in terms of new releases so far. So I would say out of any new Nintendo console release, this is probably the most lacking in terms of lineup / launch titles, right? I think the launch window's over, you know. Alright, let's go take on this Hinox. I'm going to save, like, the big bad boys for last, like the Gleeok, because I have a feeling I'm not going to have a good time against it. And I probably need more arrows, maybe a better bow. I don't know, but... You still play Switch OLED? I see no reason to buy a Switch 2 right now. Yep, I've been saying that for a while, Shiny. Even with Age of Imprisonment coming soon, I can wait. Fair enough. Yeah, like, I'm the idiot who flew to Japan to pick this up. Again, at least I was able to kind of meet up with a old-time friend, literally of 15 years, pretty much since I started my YouTube channel, who, you know, currently lives in Japan, that being Third Mario Brother, and he hooked me up with the Switch 2. So, like, that alone, just the trip itself was worth it. But when I do think back, I'm like, I could have waited. I could have waited until it came out in Taiwan. It would have been the end of the world. Like, the only game that was worth playing within the first month of its release was Mario Kart World, and that game died out on me way too quickly. So maybe if I had waited a bit, it probably would have been worse, because I would have already been desensitized from all the gameplay that I would have seen online. So actually, maybe it's a good thing I played it. All right, hello. There we go. Thank you. Got the Master Sword, so let's beef dish bad boy up. Not gonna use any more diamond. I guess this is our strongest thing. I mean, it fits the Master Sword nicely. It's still sharp looking. No! Alright, just hit the anus. Oh, the thing is, he can kill me. He can. I just realized he can kill me if he ground pounds. I do say Bonanza can be disappointing because during the post game you can't even explore New Donk City. Dude, I wish you could. Yeah, I'm so sad you can't revisit that level. Can you redo the final boss so you can kind of experience it? Well, do you have to go through that post-credit sequence or pre-credit sequence because you thought it was the credits, but it really wasn't the credits? Am I spoiling it? At this point, I feel like most people like the big reveal, the plot twist. That's been spoiled by now, right? Everybody knows it, I think. All right, let's go to the Brethren. It's clearly one of the brothers, one of the kin. Actually, I feel like I took them all on for a side quest. So this is just one, maybe a cousin, not even one of the brothers. But I remember in Breath of the Wild, there was a really fun shrine quest involving the 3 Hinox brothers with their Sheikah orbs. You can make the Benendium route do a rematch. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, I'm glad that's the case. You know, Nintendo tends to do that. They like to save the final boss, and have you replay through the game. That's why there's no post game in really any Nintendo game. And if there is, I mean, they find a way to kind of just rehash the final boss. At least in Zelda, there is no post game, so they can always have the final boss be the final objective, which can get annoying. You know. I know some of you guys can agree with me there. Okay. So we'll do some progress today. You know, I'm not expecting too much. Progress is progress, though. You know, as long as I get some more done, I'll be happy. But I'm not expecting too much. I just thought, you know, before I go out later today, might as well stream a little bit. Again, I've been trying to only stream right now when I genuinely want to play. I mean, I necessarily don't want to play this game, but I do want to finish it. Okay, crap. Do I have to reload? Or will he wake up? It's literally turning night in exactly 3, 2. Technically, it should be night. 1. It's 9. Nope. Okay. So let's save and quit. And the postgame for Bonanza wasn't that good. Yeah, it was more Elder Bonanza Bananas. I don't. What did they give you? I don't even know what they give you. Challenge. Did I not save? What? Did I not? What the fuck? Wait, what? Did the game not know where I last saved? What the hell? Why is it doing that? Whatever. Okay, well, let's hope he's awake. I have to fall again. Wait, why did it do that? Did I, like, not stand on the floor long enough before saving for it to register where I'm standing? Would have expected a secret lair. I don't know. I mean, for me, it would have just been nice if they turned New Donk City into a lair. You know, just, or not a. I guess it would be on the surface, but you know, just a level. There we go. And yeah, the DLC definitely did not hit. But okay, he's up, right? Okay, he is. Nice. Let's go. Now, I'm assuming if I keep hitting the eye, it doesn't do any more damage, right? I forgot how this works, but I forgot, get it? Because I hit his eye. Whatever. Alright, I could literally die in one hit. Oh! That's what I meant. That's what I was, okay. At least I called it, so it doesn't, I mean, I don't seem like I'm... Dude, I have to fucking make that jump again, don't I? Or will it respawn me? This time it respawns me. This time it respawns me! Really? Are you kidding me? Wow. So if I save and quit, that's a no. But if I get smacked, I'm fine. What, dude, is he stretching? Bro, some yoga. I mean, I guess yoga's good for the bones, not just the muscles. I don't know. Is it? Alright, finish him off, Twillin. End this once and for all. Where's the eyeball? Oh, there it is. Right as soon as I said it. I mean, who cares? It's fine. Man, I don't know what's up with me and just never wanting to heal. But okay. Guys, X marks the spot. That's where the, it's not where I died. It's where the Hinox was. Okay, ignore the rip. Okay, anyways. There's another one over here. Not too far from where I'm at, so I guess I could walk it. Or glide it. I wish the Minutes to Avoid wants to claim DK Island for himself. All those emeralds. More challenging rematch with him. I'm over. Oh god, I'm over that. So over Void Kong being evil. Have you beaten the DLC, Shiny? I've finally beaten it, and I really do like the post credit. Or honestly, it's during the credit. It's not even because post credit it goes back to normal. I really like the credit sequence of the DLC. If you know, you know. I don't want to spoil it, I guess, because that's sort of new. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Try to spoil it. You know how it goes? It becomes sunset on DK Island. I think that's really cool. Bro, this totally looks like it could have been a Korok seed. But here's the thing. We've collected every single Korok in the game, so I know it can't be. Alright, there you are. Can I hit the eye when it's closed? No. Alright, hit the ass though. Come on, we can kill him before he even gets up! Alright, might as well just, you know, give him a cheeky timeout. Okay. What else? We got a Talus here. Let's hope I can find the Talus. Guys, am I crazy? Okay, you know what? Or I might just be stupid, but you don't have to answer that part. Where is the Talus that's near Sahasrahla Slope? Like, what was I doing wrong there? I feel like I wasn't doing anything wrong. I know I'm not the only one who attempted to 100% this, right? Yeah, may as well, Shiny. You know, not worth the ban because there's really no harm, but. If you're extra grumpy, though, maybe then. Maybe then it warrants it. Alright, I'm going a little too fast. Looks like a boss from Yokai Watch. What, the Hinox? Is it because it's like a one-eye, it looks like a yokai? That's a weird way to describe it. But I bet if I saw it in Yokai Watch, I would say that looks like a boss from Zelda. Okay, interesting. I've never been in here. Again, it can't be a Korok seed or really anything special because we literally 100%ed the map. But might as well see what's in it. Actual trash, like, bro, you could, and then, yeah. People wonder why I complain about this game having nothing to offer. There's no point to even explore the unexplored because it's the shit you get. Thank you, Nintendo. Hey, Zam, huge fan of your playthroughs of fun. Yeah, I appreciate it, Series Zero. I seriously mean it. Sorry. Okay, honestly, if you stop watching after saying that, I totally understand. Okay, there it is. That's a Talus. That's obvious. This one, easy peasy. Okay. Hopefully I don't die. This is a normal Talus, though. I feel like everything on the surface is, like, extra easy. I'm dead. Or I'm not. Okay. I don't know why I sent it through that, but did it work? Yes. And just keep whacking. As long as he didn't... He should have just fell straight on his back. Didn't trust fall. That would have definitely got me killed. Alright, nice. We're breezing through these. Not bad. I have to teleport once for like 3 enemies back to back. But okay, I don't see any more. Surprisingly, the Taluses are the ones that I've really neglected. I guess because they're the easiest to not, you know, notice. which is a weird way of wording it. They're the hardest to notice. That's what I'm trying to say. Just because they're literally rocks, you know? Like, I can see a Hinox up in the sky, or a Lionel, or whatever it may be. But, like, a Talus, if it's literally, like, just, it has to come out of the ground, like, how do you notice that? It's user appreciate more collectibles to find. The map is so big. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Trust me, that's my biggest complaint. Like, the biggest issue of this game is just the reward system. They've created enough objectives in a world to, you know, put all of these things in, but they put nothing in it. Like, again, why Korok seeds? Like, there could have been really cool, again, weapons or armor to collect that, yeah, they don't even want you to do. Also, since it's still early, I'm still drinking Mo. It's not coffee. It's just, like coconut water, milk. I put some chocolate and honey in it to make it. It kind of tastes just like chocolate milk, but it has coconut water. You can literally consider it a hot chocolate, actually, with coconut water in it. That's actually literally what it is if I were to simplify it, now that I think about it. But yeah, 'cause I still like something warm. You know, a nice warm brown drink. just not coffee. I'm going the wrong way. Yo, what time is it for you, Shiny? Like, I'm assuming in the evening? Because, yeah, for me, it's still the morning. You know, it's 10. Plan to go out, you know, at least to, like, the park. I'm trying to get Lucas, and I mean myself as well. Like, I need as much sun as possible before winter comes. I need to get tan again. Like, again, exact time this, like, last year, during, like, Echoes of Wisdom, if you look at the videos, you'd notice I'm way more tan. Didn't get much sun this summer. I think mainly because I was in Taiwan and it was just different circumstance. So, trying to make use of it before winter comes here. Because when winter comes, yeah, it's over. Like, we get snowed in all the time. Why do I see myself so far down? I have to keep moving up north, it looks like. So I misplaced a pin. Buying some decaf as well, just to drink it for the taste. Yeah, no, I do that, actually. I put a little coffee, decaf coffee, from time to time. Not today, though, but yesterday I did. I put decaf coffee. Sometimes I just like just a chocolate taste. Or sometimes I don't put chocolate, just coconut and milk. It's pretty good with some honey. Okay, there you are. So, yeah, this is why it's so easy to, like, not notice the Taluses, because why would I stop here? Nice. Luckily, they're super easy. No, come on. Favorite Sonic game? Adventure. I mean, I want to say Frontiers, but nah, the normal Sonic Adventure one, like, specifically on the Dreamcast, even though I grew up playing the DX GameCube version, I prefer the original one. But, like, that was Sonic at its most ambitious, like, it's the most ambitious game to date, I feel like. They made it not necessarily an open world, but a Sonic game where you could kind of leisurely explore a world, and you had all these levels interconnected in it, and it was so much fun. And just, I wish, again, they would do something like that. But I mean, Frontiers is a step in a good direction. They had open zones, but it was still linear, and you kind of moved from zone to zone, and there was really no need to re-explore the previous zone. But I still really enjoy Frontiers, and I hope Frontiers is like it's a step in the right direction if they keep going in that direction. I mean, Generations also, Shadow Generations felt like, I'd say Shadow Generations is not a full game, but it's my favorite experience. It reminds me of, again, Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury. Essentially just Bowser's Fury. It is the Bowser's Fury of Sonic. You haven't played Frontiers? Oh, you're missing out, Zelda gamer. It's such a good game. Like, there isn't a Sonic game I 100%. Like, I haven't done that in decades. I could say that, honestly, because like I was like 10 years old when I would actually commit to a Sonic game. But yeah, Frontiers I literally platinumed, and I 100%ed on Steam. I'm pretty sure, except like one there was like a glitch, I think, but I'm pretty sure I have it 100% on Steam. Shadow's the only one with the guns. What about Knuckles? You like Sonic and Chuckle. He'd rather flex his guns, his muscles, right? Also, that's from Sonic Adventure. You know, the music, dude. Knuckles' theme was so good. So we're close to a Talus. I don't want to build anything, but at the same time, I might as well just get by. Okay, where is the... My eyes aren't working. Are my eyes deceiving me today? I don't see a steering stick, but at the same time, I bet you it's there, right? Is there no steering stick? I don't think did I really run out? Maybe I did. I bet you there's a steering stick. You guys just pointed it out. I didn't see it, right? You guys saw it. Silver never got his own game? That'd be cool if he did. Or bring him back. Or bring back Blaze. So Sonic 06 came out in 06. And then when did Sonic Rush come out? Okay, so Sonic Rush started Blaze. I see, never mind. It wasn't Sonic 06. They put her in Sonic 06, but... Yeah, Blaze is a really cool character. I mean, if anything, I really enjoyed Sonic Rush and Adventure. For some reason, you know what? Maybe I just... Nostalgia. I should really replay those games. Oh, you never played Sonic Adventure? Really? The original? You have to play it, dude. Yeah, it is what made me such a huge Sonic fan as a kid. And honestly, I was a bigger Sonic fan than Zelda for the time being. But thank God I grew out of that. I would have had to. The games weren't up to par, so it made sense. You know, Silver is essentially the Trunks of the Sonic universe. If anything, I can assure you he was inspired by Trunks, because the creator of Sonic, I'm pretty sure, was friends with Toriyama, and he literally, like, purposely jacked Toriyama's idea of Super Saiyan with Super Sonic. So that's why there's so many similarities. And on top of it, yeah, Silver, time-traveling character with literally hair that it looks like Super Saiyan Trunks. It's, yeah, it's not a coincidence. The last notification from your channel is when you did Pokemon Rumble with Munching Orange. Wait, what? That you got? That would have been on Mo's channel. I don't think I did it on my channel, but I do remember that. Can you play it on the Switch? Sadly, no, man. You can play it on Steam Deck. You can play it on the GameCube if you play Adventure DX, like Director's Cut. You can play it on, I'm pretty sure, maybe PS5. Like, you can play on every... I don't know why Nintendo hasn't ported it, or Sega hasn't ported it. Sega ports everything. They should totally port it. Or maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get it on GameCube Online. I really like the animation. It reminds me so much of Wind Waker. The little whirls. The confusion. Thingamablobbers. Psych! You got a scythe? Okay, I don't know what that meant. I don't know why I said it, but, you know, I gotta stand by it now. Ow! Okay. Let's try a puff shroom now. We're safe, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. Go in. Go in. Into the anus. Bro. Okay. The way Nintendo made it seem was so easy in the trailers. You know, getting in that anus became easy. Did we have a Sonic game on the 64? No, because Sega was still competing with Nintendo then. It wasn't until the GameCube. Sega wouldn't put anything on the on Nintendo consoles back then. That wasn't a thing. If anything, I think maybe Sonic Adventure was the first Sega game to come to Nintendo, because Sega did what Nintendo don't. And the Dreamcast was competing with like the PlayStation and 64 and all the other 3D generational consoles, but sadly, yeah, Sega just became a publisher instead of a console maker, which would have been cool to see, like in an alternate universe where Sega's still making their own consoles and trying to compete in everything. Where is this? Where is he? Where the fuck is this last guy? Okay, there he is. Holy crap, imagine if he killed me. Oh my god. How are you not dead? Okay, he's dead. Are you gonna upgrade any outfits to 4 stars? Yeah, I'll upgrade some, but I don't know if it's gonna be considered. I don't know. Would you guys not consider I've done 100% if I don't do every single outfit, or what? All right, the Gleeox we haven't done, which is weird. I thought I did all the Gleeox, or at least, well, I guess we did one of each kind because that was a part of a main mission. I'm gonna focus on the Taluses and the Hinoxes and the easy stuff for now. And the Gleeox will be, yeah, last, because I just want better weapons for it. And maybe some healing items. But okay, over here in Gut Rock check. There's another one. Okay, keep timing him out. Keep at it, Shiny. You know, something, at least, yo, you got something to do. You know what I mean? Yo, mods don't really mod. You know what I mean? I have so many mods. But, like, y'all don't really need to mod much. Channel's dead as is, so at least there's something to do, bro. I need a troll or two. You know, it gives me something to do, an incentive, a reason. Remember when Mega Man? Yes, I do remember that. Again, you know, it's funny. I've been wanting to. I literally want to get into Mega Man for some reason. I don't know what it is. I suck at it though. I literally tried playing this demo. I can't even beat. I don't know, who is it? Cut Man? Something Man? Stone Man? Rock Man? I think it's Stone Man. Rock Man is Mega Man's name. Damn, they could never make a Rock Man. Do we have a Rock Man in? Like, have they ever made a Mega Man villain that is rock based and his name is Rock Man in English, but like then he would have to be named something else in Japanese, because in Japanese Rockman means Mega Man. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Zero's dope. Oh, I love Zero. Yeah, that, if anything, the first ever Mega Man title I played was the GBA ones with Zero. I think that you only play as Zero in those ones. But I just been trying to get into the series as a whole. And yeah, he's coming. Yeah, he's in Sonic Cross World. You know, I mean, think about it. He made it into Smash. I remember when that reveal was insane. When, like they were overlooking this cliff in the at night, and then you see Mega Man's silhouette. It's pretty dope. Am I copying Legends ZA? Yeah, I will, and I'll probably stream it. I don't know if I'll stream the entire series, but you know, it's a new Pokemon game, and I've played them all. You know, at least I've beaten the base game of every single major Pokemon release. So, you know, I got to play this one too. Would you agree that Mario Galaxy 3 sucks, but Purple Patrick is a beauty? No, I need Mario Galaxy 3 in my life, and also fuck Purple Patrick. What a lame companion to have throughout all of Galaxy 2. Like, genuinely, you didn't come on, until you couldn't come up with anything else. He's so ugly and lame, and yeah, no, I hate him. Your first Mega Man was Mega Man 2 on the NES. Yeah, the first Mega Man game that I... Well, do you know what's funny? We've done a Mega Man series on the channel, believe it or not. It was the first ever, or maybe the second, crossplay. Or what was it called? Well, if I search Zelda Master Mega Man, will I find it? No. I think maybe... Did we all private the videos? But it was a Let's Play where me and like 10 other people all collabed to beat the game. I think we called it crossplay. Let me see. I should republish it if anything. I don't know why I have it privated. Let me search it. Mega Man. It's not here. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure it was Mega Man X, the SNES series. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, there you go. There you go. Chain play. Oh, that's what it was called. Chain play, dude. And I sucked at this. I had to take on Flame Mammoth. Oh, dude, this brings back memories. It was a crew. It was a part of our crew hub. You know, I'll link this in the stream shrine because we're talking about it. It's old though, so viewer discretion advised. What the fuck? Why does it not let me copy the link properly? Alright, let me try again. There you go. Anyways. Have you played Oracles of Ages and Seasons? Yeah, I just never Let's Played them, but I will. Especially if Nintendo doesn't remake them. Would you rather OOT or MMHD? OOT. You know, even though I prefer Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time, I think the first game deserves the proper spotlight, and then maybe we'll get lucky and we can get the sequel as well, given a fresh coat of paint. It makes sense, and you know, Ocarina of Time, there's so much more going on. I want to see all of that reimagined. Majora's Mask would be amazing, don't get me wrong. Again, I actually like the game more, but... the first racing game... Oh, you played was... I was going to say, those wasn't the first racing game. Wait! There was probably just actual car games, right? Back then, but I mean, I'm thinking Mario Kart was the first, like... mascot racing game, I guess, right? We had Sonic Drift, and that was trash. I literally played it because I played it on the Game Gear. I literally sold my Game Boy Advance for a Game Gear. My dad was so mad. But again, that was how much of a Sonic fan I was back then. Okay. Another rock to bust. Phantom Hourglass with Wind Waker graphics at the peak. Oh my god, yeah, you have to, dude. I am so with you. Yes, please. But Nintendo will never give us that. You know, I'll just take another Toon Link game. Please give us another Toon Link style travel-based game. You know, again, I've been saying this for actually over a decade. Like, genuinely, I've been saying this since my Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks Let's Plays and before that even, which has been over 10 years, that I want Nintendo to make a sequel to Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks. And instead of, we had a taste of the sea, we had a taste of the land, and now let's have a taste of the air. We have an open air game where Link is on a hot air balloon, traveling from island to island in the sky, and you find Beetle in his hot air balloon and all that. And imagine if that was the next Toon Link travel game. Like, oh my god, that would be so dope. Okay, I hope this Talus is outside and not inside, because there could be some inside caves. I'm teleporting inside a cave, I think. Are you flip-flops or sandals? I'm flip-flops. Wait. What is the difference? Oh, no. Wait. Oh god, I'm burning. I'm 100% flip-flops, dude. Sandals are the ones with the toes, right? Where, dude, I hate the ones where they connect to your toes. I despise those. I always get like blisters and pain and like it never feels right. So I'm 100% more of a sandals, right? I don't know. Bro, I call them flippers sometimes. That's how stupid I am, you know, so... Sandals, flip-flops, flippers, whatever, dude. Okay, we gotta get out of here now. Too lazy to... Change. Super Toon Link Galaxy? No, just Toon Link in space. Whoa, not in space. That would be Galaxy. Toon Link in the air. That's it. Whoa. Dinrail, just chilling. All right. Oh, you're up here. Sweet. Good, because yeah, I didn't want to bother with that. We'll have him chill out with a little bit of ice, I guess. Not what I meant to do. Perfect. It's always awkward figuring out what position they're gonna be in, but okay. He's pissed again. No, he's on fire! Chill out, buddy. What? How did that not hit him? Oh, I'm using the wrong one again. I'm using the wrong one again. Oh, fuck. Please, please, please. Hit him before he hits you. Okay, okay. Chill out. Literally. Bro, I'm getting so unlucky with these attacks. Here's the thing. He can literally kill me in one hit now. I'm that low HP, so... Couldn't risk it. Wear socks and sandals? Why? Ew, no. And then you get so much dirt from the outside on it. You ruin your sock. I don't know about that one. Got no good weapons. Isn't Link in Smash Bros? Yes. There's not just one Link. There are a bunch of Links in Smash Bros. Am I going to complete the Pokedex on Pokemon ZA? No. Fuck no. Yo, just, if I could complete the game on a live stream, that should be more than enough. You guys got way more than you should expect out of me. Completing the entirety of the game? Nah. Like 100%? That will never happen. I don't think I've ever done that, ever. Like, ever. I've never 100%ed a Pokemon game where I've gotten every single Pokemon. The closest I've gotten to that was my Pokemon Blue file, where I would use the new route glitch, where you'd enter, like, a route or, like, a screen transition, and a trainer would see you, and you'd pause, and you'd fly away, and then when you'd come back to that route, a glitch would happen, and it would show like a Pokemon that wouldn't normally appear there. That's how I got all my traded evolutions, like Alakazam and like King Nidoran or whatever. I forgot. It's been a while since I've played Gen 1, but I've played the hell out of Gen 1. I've had like 148 out of 151. Including Mew, because I was able to like do like an SSN glitch thanks to that. Like if you played Pokemon Blue and you did the glitches, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was a whole ordeal, but it was super fun to do when you only had one cartridge. The only problem is I had an issue with the battery and it kept deleting the save, so I kept redoing it. I get like PTSD almost when I revisit Kanto. I don't like, I just can't. Same thing with Gold, like, you know, Pokemon Gold. I played so much Gold. I had Gold and Blue in Egypt for 5 years. I just kept replaying those games, and the batteries kept deleting itself. To the point where when Pokemon Heart Gold came out, I couldn't even beat it because I was just so burnt out. Even though I do think Johto's amazing. You know what's up, Lightning? What is half my life? You prefer slides with socks? I don't know. You know, I'm a dad and I still think that's a bit weird. I got Crocs. I got like some Sonic the Hedgehog Crocs. Sock sandals my dad used to. It's funny how you mentioned your dad. Yo, I'm a dad. I think it's weird, so I'm with you, Lightning. Flip-flops are the ones with the things between your toes. The ones you told were better are actually sandals. Oh, slide. Okay, so I prefer slide sandals. I don't like flip-flops. I'm a sandals kind of guy. No socks though. You know, hold the socks. Good morning from Hawaii. Ooh, it must be hella early in Hawaii. What's up, Taylor? Or good morning, rather. Okay. Okay, it's fine. I'm thinking, let's just use the Master Sword. Do quick damage, quick. Unknown is your favorite Pokemon only because he reminds you of Mr. Game & Watch? Really? Is there a certain unknown letter that you like, though? But, I mean, I really like the lore and the unknown aspect Johto had to offer. Don't get me wrong, I still think Johto's probably my second favorite generation. But nothing beats Pokemon. It's funny, you know what? Maybe that's why I love Pokemon Platinum or Gen 4 so much. Because I had played Gold and Blue so much in Egypt. And then my dad finally, the last like 6 months we were in Egypt, he got me a DS with Pokemon Pearl. And that was like, that was the game that like gave me hope. Like, oh, I'm leaving Egypt. I'm coming back to the US. And you know, it was just so much fun to play like a next-gen Pokemon game with 2 screens, and even just have a DS in general. Because, yeah, I didn't get a DS until the DS Lite came out. I never got to experience the normal DS. Sully had one, but it broke. The hinge was horrible. But yeah, my first DS was a red and black DS Lite with Pokemon Pearl. Good morning, Jess. The kid who lived near beaches when you have summer and when your dad is the only one wearing socks and sandals. Yeah, that sounds just so nasty. And I would know because I've probably done that before when I was younger, and I realized how inefficient that is. You get them so dirty so quickly. F mainly. Game & Watch. Let me see it. Unknown F. It kind of looks like a person. You got 1 arm, 2 legs, a beak, a snout. I see it, I guess. Did you grow up playing Game & Watches? I remember Sully and I literally, when we got our Game & Watch, we were obsessed with them. It was so annoying though, that just the beeping, the alarm, the limited, it wasn't even an LCD, it was like a, I mean, I guess, was it still technically an LCD? Whatever it was like, it only had 3 frames it can rinse between. If I teleport here, I'd be a lot closer. I'm just gonna do that. Like, we've traversed every nook and cranny this game has to offer. I don't need to sit and walk anymore. I've done that. You're getting Chikorita and ZA. What are the starters? I already forgot. Because they're like, it's like Legends Arceus, right? Starter Pokemon, ZA. So you got Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. Ooh, Tepig. I'm going to get Tepig, and I'm going to call him Ganon. That's, yeah, without a doubt. That's what I'm getting. Piggy, Ganon. You know, I never really played Black and White, so I feel like I should pick Tepig. Because I never really got to play with those starters. But then again, wait, for Pokemon, what was it? Sun and Moon 2. What were the starters for Sun and Moon 2? Oh no, it was completely new starters. Never mind. They never rehashed them. Okay. Totodile would be a second pick for me. I really do like Totodile. I mean, I would swap between Totodile and Cyndaquil. No offense, I never actually used Chikorita in my Gold or Heart Gold playthroughs. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. You know, I have to go with the pig and name Ganon. Shadow Nightmare from LA? What are you talking about, Zelda Gamer? Which Shadow Nightmares? When does that game come out? When does ZA come out? Are we close? I know it's the end of the year, but like, what month? Is it this month? Your first pick was named Bacon. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure you're not the first one to do that, Shiny. You know, we're going with Ganon. I'm sure I'm not the only one to do that either. Okay, we got a Hinox all the way over here in the corner. You think you can hide from me? Well, you're not. Probably this is the quickest way there. We are like very close. Okay, so wait, when? October 6th? Bullshit. Wait. Really? Wait. What? Dude, it come. Oh yeah, yo, we have something to play. Dude, I'm playing this then. Bro, you not understand how we're like I was thinking about just giving up streaming, dude. I literally have nothing to play. I'm just like fuck this. I was literally considering giving up streaming, like genuinely. Okay, well, there's something to play, I guess. Like, I was gonna wait until Age of Imprisonment came out. I was just like, might as well take a break this month. There's nothing to do. So, okay, maybe we'll play that. I don't know if we'll play it for long, but we're gonna play it. I'm excited for that. Yeah, no, it releases literally in 11 days. That's dope. Was it worth having Magikarp Gyarados? Fun fact, I thought I would share. I got banned from Twitch apparently for being a bot account when I haven't been there or streamed on there ever. I sent an appeal, and only reason I use it is for mates. Fuck Twitch, honestly. Twitch is so inconsistent. I've been wanting to kind of stream on Twitch, but like, I've always heard so many negative things about it. But like, I feel like maybe I should to kind of just broaden my horizon, because we're in the trenches. Okay, we could kill you fast. You're just a blue Hinox. You're nuttin'. Okay, ow. That wasn't the best, but it's fine. Go crazy, go crazy. You're gonna die before I even see your HP? No. I can kill him before he hits me, though. The first Talus we tried to find at the start today, it was in a cave under... Okay, thank you. I knew I was off by something. Thank you so much, Blue-Eyed Angel. Let's go do that right now. Let me redeem myself, okay? Because that was embarrassing earlier today. Not really. I don't get embarrassed, but let's just pretend it was. Where was it? Sahazrul Hill. Wait, where was it? Where's that hill? Isn't it like right here? Oh, there you go. Slope. Okay. You stream on Kick and grew so much faster. Nice. I should try Kick then. What do you stream? Alright, we're back. So in a cave, you say, huh? In a cave. One of these caves? This cave. It's in this cave. You got season 3 of One Punch Man. It's one of Edico's rules. No Twitch. Yeah, exactly. No Twitch ninjas. Exactly. You know, I always used to say that, actually. Funny enough you say that, Nathan. I kid you not. I always say that. The one time I didn't, someone said it in chat, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no. Yeah, literally what Etika said. No Twitch ninjas. I gotta abide by my boy. I think ZA on your Switch One. You will get ZA on your Switch One to see how it works there. I can always get the Switch 2 later. Yeah, exactly. There's a Switch 2 upgrade. Don't worry. And yeah, no, of course. I don't think anyone who owns a Switch 1 should wait. They should get it immediately and just do the upgrade when they're ready. Thank God at least it's coming out on both consoles. Imagine if literally Game Freak was like, nah, we're only releasing it on the Switch 2. Like, that would actually suck. And that is a game that probably may be a console seller to some. You know? Yo, dude, Blue Eyed Angel. Honestly, for real. All I have to say is...
Thank you!
Well, I mean, Beatles said it, but... Game streamer, I have a list of completed games, mainly stories, Zelda, Stardew Valley, Resident Evil. Nice. You're not known as Lightning there? Really? Okay. What's your username? I mean, you might as well say it if you don't mind. Maybe someone could check it. Maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, maybe I should make a kick. I remember they hit my business email a long time ago asking to make an account, and I never responded. You know what? Let me try this. I know it doesn't do blunt damage, but it does damage. But yeah, maybe I might multi-stream. How about I do Kick instead of Twitch? That's what I might do. I'm pretty sure Twitch partners, they can only stream on one platform, right? If I did become a partner on Twitch. It's like you have to have an exclusivity deal or something. But okay, awesome. Yo, we found it. Victoria H streams on Kick. Okay. I'll follow you when I make an account. You started Fallout 4. Stream on you can stream on TikTok too, games? Wow. Interesting. Okay. Another Talus over here. We're gonna keep the Taluses. We're gonna keep hitting them rocks. Kicking them rocks. It's a lot of fun. Okay, just right up here. Kicking partnership is better on getting paid. Multi-streaming, let's go. Yeah, and I'll look into it. I keep saying I'll look into it. I never will, but I'll try. How weird is it every time I teleport, you see that 100% and you see the 1,000 Koroks obtained. It's like, well, why am I still playing? How am I not done yet? Yeah, you know a game that I've been meaning to consider playing? I don't know if I want to do it in a Let's Play, or maybe I could live stream it. Anyone here, out of the 5 of you actually chatting in the chat, familiar with Fable? And would you be interested in a Fable playthrough? Because I really want to revisit that game. I'd probably do the Anniversary Edition. No! You know how to pay for $30 just for a sandwich to fly in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? No, but I know you can make sandwiches in those games. I think I tried doing that before. You wanna play so bad? Oh, okay, nice. You're familiar with it? Well, Lightning, you're British anyways, right? I feel like you would be familiar with it. It is a British game, technically. I don't know if it was made by a British studio, but like, they're all English, and it has that kind of humor. And if anything, the new one they're working on, they have like some famous like British comedians joining. Like one of the characters is from IT Crowd. which is cool. But yeah, either way, I loved Fable games growing up. I really love the humor. I always considered it like the adult Zelda. I thought maybe it'd be fun even this month to play it like as like, you know, scary Zelda or something. But it's not really that scary. It used to creep me out when I was younger though, that's for sure. Do we get a shrine nearby? We can teleport here. It's like we literally get 3 extra seconds. I'm gonna do it. You're holding off on getting games right now because your car battery died over the weekend. Your friend said it was karma for getting Taylor Swift vinyl and not waiting for the redelivery. Wait, wait, what? You got a Taylor Swift vinyl that you could have had it delivered to you? You got impatient or something? Either way, you know what? Yeah, you deserve karma for buying anything Taylor Swift related. That's just, I'm kidding. I don't know, I've never been a fan of her music. I mean, I guess it's not catered towards me, but no, I know a lot of dudes who like, they really like Taylor Swift. I just don't like her music at all. Not even slightly. Fable would be young. Would be fun to watch, even if it was scared when I was younger. Yeah, I was the same. I used to watch. So what was cool is that game was like it had multiple pathways, and there was always like checkpoints in the game where you could kind of alter a significant amount of the game depending on what you chose. So like seeing each one of my brothers take a different pathway, like it's funny. Actually, I don't want to spoil it just in case I do play it, but all of my brothers except my oldest brother did like the wrong thing. And then my brother who did the right thing didn't get an immediate like cool weapon because he did the right thing, but then ended up getting a way better weapon down the road because he did the right thing, which is so cool that there were different scenarios depending on how you chose to handle things. I love that. Again, that was like Baldur's Gate before there was anything like that. Okay. I remember the director of Fable was like, he's going to give you an acorn at the beginning of the game, and you're going to be able to plant it, and throughout the game it's going to grow into a tree or some crap, and it was all bullshit, you know. He definitely overhyped the game, but it was on that kind of like Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky kind of hype, where it still delivered something ambitious and creative, but it wasn't nearly what they made it out to, you know, be. I forgot who the director's name was, but yeah, he spewed a lot of bullshit. Friend 2 is the best Sonic game to you, so emotional. It is emotional. Roger Craig Smith straight up didn't even try to do Sonic's voice anymore. He just sounded haggard and old and rusty. But like it worked because like it just made the emotion seem much more real. Sonic Frontiers is the best 6 out of 10 I've ever played. I liked it, but I don't think it was great. It was fun though. You know, the problem is the game looked like, you know, those Unreal Engine, Ocarina of Time videos that people make. It looked like someone made that for a Sonic game. It's Sonic put in an Unreal Engine realistic environment. It looked weird. I think the game would have benefited from a little stylized, you know, look to the graphics or cell shading or something. And then yeah, like they were just giant playgrounds. Again, I still think Sonic Frontiers is a step in the right direction, but it ain't no Sonic Adventure 1. We need a Sonic Adventure 1. Yeah, you got the new ones. You got Impatient. Went to the postal collection outfits to get it. That's funny though. You know, I had something similar happen to me. It was karma in a sense. Well, I don't know if I deserved it, but like one of my little Game Boy knickknacks that I carry with me, I literally have to hide it because it upsets me when I look at it. I really didn't need to take it with me, but I took it with me when I went out to go do some stuff, like some errands. And it fell out of my pocket and it cracked. And it's like, I literally wasn't going to play it or do anything. And in my head, I'm like, I just want to take it because it fits in my pocket. But it's like, I really shouldn't have because, yeah, now I cracked one of my emulation devices. And I'm just pretty upset. And I remember literally thinking, like, I don't need this. I don't need to bring it with me. But I still did, like an idiot.
Yeah.
They'll never see it coming. They'll never see it coming. Okay. Wait, why does this do less damage now? Wait, what? It said 100 before. Wait, am I crazy? Didn't it say 100 at the beginning of the stream? Whatever. One more time. Aha. You're the same age as Taylor Swift. She's older by 6 months. I always loved her music coming onto the scene. Interesting. I'm not the same age as my favorite artist, but I'm close. Which I feel weird because I feel like he's so much older than me. That being The Weeknd. He's like what, 35? I can't relate to his music. His music just sounds good. I can't relate. Yeah, it had an unreal aged Devo feel. Yeah. How am I liking Galaxy 2? I'm enjoying it, but like, you know, there's a reason why I didn't come back to playing it on the Wii when it came out so long ago. Nice. That's it, right? Okay. And that's because it's a Zora weapon, it double strengths when you're wet. Oh, dude, that's such a cool effect that I didn't know, honestly, at all. That's really interesting. But yeah, there's a small chance I'll continue the playthrough. Smaller chance I won't. But we'll see. For now, I just thought I'd kind of do this today. Okay, so we got a Hinox and a Talus up ahead. Let's go take on these guys. Don't worry, I don't play your music on stream, so basically, so we're bashing every Tails we can. Wait. Every Talus, my bad. My brain literally, dude, I swear, I think I am somewhat dyslexic, man. I read Tails. But yeah, no, we're bashing every overworld boss we can. And I think, yeah, I guess you can get away with playing copyright music on Kick, right? But yeah, if you want your streams to be monetized, maybe it's better not to. I'm not too worried about that. My favorite artist is dead, unfortunately, and it's wild as a kid. Thought Coco Cobain looked so old. Now I'm older than he was when he died. Yeah, wow, that is crazy. He looks like a kid to me. Damn, that is weird to look at it, yeah. Where you see your favorite artist as like a child compared to you because you outgrown them. But yeah, no, The Weeknd is older than me, and I feel like he reminds me of my dad. He literally looks like my dad. He looks like he could be related to me. Because he looks so much like, all my brothers, when they grow their hair out and have their beard, they actually kind of look like him. Like, my youngest brother looks a lot like The Weeknd. And my dad, when he was young, looked like The Weeknd. He has, I think he's not just like his mom is from some kind of Middle Eastern country, so he definitely gives off that vibe. Another friend mechanic, Froggy set has a hidden property that makes you wet for longer. Why would you want to be wet for longer, though? I guess to complement the set, the Zora stuff. But I wouldn't normally want to suffer with that because it usually backfires. Where's this Talus? But yeah, I mean, once you can climb wet things with the upgrade Froggy set, it's actually super nice. Oh, you said taste? Phone stop autocorrect. Wait, what? Okay. Thanks for joining us as a team. With an emo phase. I was the same. Mainly him, Linkin Park. I used to like Evanescence and Linkin Park and Doug Rose and Bowie. For me, it was Mayday Parade. All Time Low. I really liked All Time Low growing up. And then obviously Linkin Park is like everyone has a Linkin Park phase, right? So yeah, it's actually fucked up. So my dad originally bought us iPods in Egypt so we could like learn and to recite like the Quran, which is essentially the Bible of Muslims. And okay, will this work? I don't think it worked. What just happened? Why did I let that happen? Would this work? Well, it worked for him, bro. These are the most anticlimactic deaths of all time. Why do I let it happen? I don't know. But anyways, I would literally wouldn't have any of like the Quran reciting on my iPod. I would just have Linkin Park music and just listen to that. Shoot. Arrow with a shock arrow, which side ends bubble up. Really? Shoot. Okay. Shoot an arrow with a shock arrow, which side ends bubble up. Okay. Fuck! I did it. I don't know what it did. I guess I did something. I don't know. Alright, I need some damage. This guy's actually tough. Oh, but we're wet! Oh! Oh yeah, dude. Exact amount of hits I needed. That was satisfying. Rocks don't conduct electricity. I would recommend bomb arrows. True, but not in the rain though, so. But I got you. Dracos. Okay. Damn, it makes me... Wow, you're right. Every Zora weapon gets a buff. Wow, that's super cool. Okay, wait, so the Goron weapons get a buff in heat? And do Rito weapons get a buff in cold? This should apply to everything. He died 4 times over a stupid thing at Lurland Village because of silver goblins. Here's the thing, I should just go get some fairies, maybe some recovery food. I just don't bother, but okay, we have some recovery food. Let's just eat for once. Okay, we don't need. Yo, what's up, Phoenix? You know, I don't know what made me try the shock thing. You're right, I played Pokemon enough to know that rock is immune to electric attacks. Like, come on. What's wrong with me? Okay, wait, where is this Hinox? What? It's right outside Lome Labyrinth Island? What? Okay, let's try this. Only Zora is going to boost due to weather, but Gerudo have a property that doubles the stats for every fused material, making Gerudo weapons ridiculous. Why, dude? Why am I, dude? I'm learning so many things. None of this I knew, which is really cool, actually. Okay, I should try. I mean, I love the Daybreaker and Scimitar of the Seven. I should fuse some stuff to it. Melee Rito weapons create gust of wind. Wait, oh, nah, dude. All some really cool facts. Okay, so there's a Hinox here? Like, I don't get it. Huh? Obviously, I'm overcomplicating this, like I normally would. I like how, oh, you have an area where you can, like, chill for a second. They built this after Breath of the Wild. He's in a cave. Oh, okay. Am I Muslim? I grew up Muslim. I don't know what I am now, but, yeah. In Egypt, we practiced Islam. I'm a Hylian now. I believe in the goddess Hylia and the three goddesses. You know what I'm saying? Praise be. Triforce. Okay, so you said in a cave. This cave, maybe. This cave probably connects. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Let's teleport. You bought both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild is on the way. I got Tears of the Kingdom yesterday. Nice. I would play then Breath of the Wild first before you jump into Tears of the Kingdom, because they're gonna feel a little bit different than one another. Familiarize yourself with the original game, and then take a step, or rather a leap forward with this one. You know, because you have trouble finding him, I see. Okay. Well, I appreciate it again. Yo, I mean, both times you led me to the Hinox Blue-Eyed Angel. I appreciate it. Do you know about, oh god, the elemental gear sets and what they do? Elemental gear. Can you be more specific about that, Tiny? The New Dark Web wasn't discovered until after Breath of the Wild. What? Really? I don't know. It's a thing. Also, whoa, because I'm still wet, I get the double up. Bro, this wet damage is amazing. I actually really like this wet damage thing. Holy moly, dude! You know, this started off as a sick. This started off as a fucking dude. This only did 6 damage when I originally had it, before I attached anything on it. And then I attach a Talus hammer on it. Dude, it goes from 6 to 12 to 78? So like charge outfit and frostbite outfit. Like how they do... Yeah, I don't know what you mean by gear. Unless you meant by gear by equipment. You don't mean like gears of war or... But so you're talking about how like if I put this on and I'm in the wind and I do 1, 2, buckle my shoe, Link will do a cool ice twirl. Or if I'm in the snow. That's obvious. But wait, is there something deeper behind these? Right, that increases it's next level. Actually next level. What time is it? Well, it's almost 11. Damn. I wasn't planning to stream for too long. But let's at least finish up the remaining Taluses. Okay, we got one here. Wait a second. Let me zoom out. It is right here, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's right here. Fastest way there would be probably the stable. No, there's anything else. Okay, you're just wondering if I knew? Yeah, I'm okay. I know okay, come on, Tiny. That is way more obvious than, I mean, maybe I'm just stupid, but like I didn't know the double damage thing with the Zora. Like I don't know, that to me is something you could probably gloss over throughout playing the game, but I don't think you could, you know, not notice once you pick up these sets what they do. That should be obvious. That's a given, right? Maybe it was also obvious that you get double damage from Zora weapons in, you know, wet conditions, but I didn't know that. That to me is such a cool fact. Greetings from the big sky of Hyrule, Roger. It might have existed, but no one knew about it. Really, I feel like I've been. Nah, people, dude. Etika even has been surfing the dark web since way before 2017. Oh, you said the depths existed. Oh, dude, wait, what? You're talking about... Oh, you're the deep dark, bro. I thought you were talking about the dark web, bro. I'm an idiot. You're talking about the depths. Oh, you're talking about the lore in this game. Dude, we're on completely different... okay. Never mind. Gotcha. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't know about the Zora thing until today. Let's go, Phoenix. Okay, I'm not the only one. Okay, after this Talus, let's see where we're at in terms of the surface. Because we still have the sky. There's a lot in the sky, and there's a lot in the deep, dark depths. Yeah, no. Obviously, the depths were a thing in Breath of the Wild, and people had to have known about it to some degree. And hell, Koga fell in it. We thought he died. He didn't die. All right, no. Cool off. Okay, well, I need cool off too. There we go. See, look at that. Now it dropped all the way down to 39, dude. Yeah, that's insane. Let me attach something to my Master Sword. We'll do a Frost Gliok Horn. That could have been a lot worse, but okay. There we go. Cool off, buddy. Does this run out of ice, or does it forever keep going because it's a horn? Alright, we can just do this. Oh god! Ah! It's fine. Cool off. There you go. Yeah, it's hella OP. It's not like other ice weapons or like the ice sword in Breath of the Wild where you had to wait for it to come off cooldown after every 3 strikes with it. I haven't played very far into Breath of the Wild. You know very little about the lore. Okay. Ew, dude, this half moon looks so weird. Wait, why is the moon? It's like literally someone just cut it in half. Does it? What? Usually it looks like a crescent or has a little more shape to it. Bro, that looks so broken. Okay, zoom out. Oh, we still got a couple more Taluses. Let's go over here. I'm gonna have to go in the cold, but that's fine. This is probably closer than the other shrine. And yeah, luckily, you know, the games, even though they are direct sequels, they feel loosely connected. You know, it's one legend versus another. You're not really going to feel like you need to understand one game over the other. I'd say it's more so worth playing Breath of the Wild first for the gameplay, getting used to how crappy Magnesis is and how it's all boots on the ground in this open world. And then when you transition to Tears of the Kingdom, it will feel like you went in creative mode in Minecraft. You have access to just endless sky. Zelda notes show you where the overworld bosses are. I never knew. It shows you where everything is. Not just overworld bosses, everything. Haven't you been using it, Shiny? I feel like you've been constantly sending updates in the Discord, right? Yeah, bro. It shows literally every and anything. You go to categories and boom, bada bing. You can towns, dispensers, freaking Koroks, obviously, but like not just that, Moldugas, anything. So wait, Taluses, we are at 65. So yeah, all that's left for us, we can remove Lionels, is just these 5. And we're done. Everything else is 100%. But yeah, you can have anything and everything show up. Do you prefer beach or city vacations? Haven't done any beach vacations, so I can't answer that. I never really have done vacations. I've never done family vacations. My family could never afford that shit. And then, as an adult, I haven't really found an opportunity to do a proper vacation where it's just pure vacation. I mean, my wife has done a lot with her family, and technically we've done like a few in Japan, but that's about it. Never done like a tropical beach kind of thing. That sounds dope though. Maybe one day. Now that I have a kid, more of an incentive to do so. You have been using Zelda notes with the Korux and shit. I didn't know the enemies. Really? Okay, well there you go, bro. I opened up a completely new door. You know what? I learned something today. So did you, man. We're all learning something new. Okay. This will do double damage later on when we're wet. And you know what? Wait, let me try something. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I immediately got it to double in damage for the time being. Now that I'm wet, I quickly do some quick attacks until I dry off, and then boom, back to normal. This is going to be interesting. There's going to be some pretty cool tactics we can utilize with this mechanic. Okay. Once there's enough games to warrant a new system, it will feel worth it. But up until now, yeah, it's not worth it. Ooh, let me use this. Take me up. Oh, there's two of them. But we'll use this one because it just fell down. Okay, where are you? Outside of this Talus, we have 2 more over here. 3 more. Okay. 3 more. Actually, there's 1 up here. Okay, we have 4 more. We have quite a bit. But let's finish them. I want to finish the Taluses. I'll probably switch the thumbnail to Taluses because we mainly have been doing Taluses this stream. And let's utilize this. Because he's going to have to, instead of cool down, heat up. Oh, and I ran out. Wait. I need it to... Okay, there you go. Ah! No? Really? Bro. Okay, we can do this. Or I'm dead. Either I die, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not. Okay. Perfect. Just need to strike once. Strike once before you freeze. Strike, bro, just once. Or not die. Damn, he can really dish out some damage. I think it legit because my armor is so bad. It's like I'm fighting everything naked. Why do I keep letting myself die to these Taluses, especially if I did what? No! I despawned back here? Bro, fuck that, dude. No, man. Dude. Okay, now I need to stop letting myself die. You know, it was funny at first. It was cute the second time. Now it's just fucking annoying. Bro. No, dude. Okay. Well, I need some debris right now. Oh my god, bro. I'm not having it. Let's wear some proper stuff. Yeah, we probably need some frost resistant clothing, or just healing. We just need to heal and not let ourselves get hit. I'm just playing very clumsy, because, you know, it's like there's a try-hard meter, and I'm at as low as it can go. We've done this stuff so many times. I just don't see why I should bother. You know. Yeah, so if you upgrade Dorito twice, yeah, you get the Resistance, I'm aware. Again, I'm being too lazy, but let's stop being lazy. So okay, here's a more efficient way to take this guy on without being too lazy. So let's get a little extra damage in. Okay, and we got full HP. Okay. We're gonna wait for this Talus to first get up. Get up, bro. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna use our brain. That didn't work? Okay, there we go, that worked. What? How is he not... What? I thought that was enough to... What is going on? That's very weird. Whatever. Okay, get off. Get off, Link. No, get off. Bro, get off. I'm gonna die again. Okay. Oh my god, man, dude, my luck, dude. Okay, I was like, let's do this better. I'm not doing it any better. Okay. Get back on. Hit B. Hit A. Don't have fucking arrows out to even do what I was planning to do, so it's not going the way I want it to. Bro, and he has fucking aimbot at this point. I would have died there if he hit that second time, but it's fine. I got this. B, A, arrow, there we go. That's better. It's weird. I could have sworn if you just heat him up once, he falls down. I'm dead if this hits me. I'm literally dead if this hits me. Doesn't that knock him down? It does, then why didn't that work earlier? Dude, am I crazy? That should have knocked him down originally, and then we would have had him in seconds, but whatever. I am my worst enemy. Let's ask Zelda Master. Sir Zelda Master. Wait. Wait. Is Skyward Sword or TP worse? Well, like in my opinion, which one's worse? I prefer TP. Yeah, literally, Tiny said it. He prefers TP, said it a few times. His favorite Zeldas are Tears of the Kingdom and Twilight Princess. Exactly, yes. I prefer Twilight Princess over Skyward Sword. I think Skyward Sword is the weakest 3D Zelda game, but I think it's the strongest 3D Zelda game story-wise. But when it comes to overworld gameplay, it's the worst. When it comes to dungeons, it's probably one of the best, but the dungeons aren't everything. The overworld is really important, and it has the worst 3D overworld of all time. It should be a goddamn crime that Nintendo thought it was sublime. What am I trying to attach to this? I got nothing. I don't want to waste my Forest Dweller's sword. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, another Talus. More rocks. Let's go here. Which one's faster, I guess, here. You find TP dungeons the best? Yeah, no, I mean, I really enjoy them, but I'd say Skyward Sword are more fun, dungeon-wise, but I think Twilight Princess, in terms of overall game, is a way better experience than Skyward Sword. I think Skyward Sword, you'd be very disappointed if you weren't really into the story. The game would get very, very boring and repetitive. And you said you prefer Skyward Sword yourself. Is Skyward Sword apologist? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Skyward Sword. I've been that way from day one. I want to say I made a video about it about a decade ago. Let's check. You know, I'm kind of discovering things. So let's see. Zelda Master. Skyward Sword. I'm just gonna put bad. Let's see what pops up. Yeah, real issue. Okay. This is 8 years ago, so about a decade ago. I'll link it in the stream shrine if you want to watch that. I think my opinions for the most part still hold up, but like, you know, you can give me your opinions if you're interested. It was a video that I want to make after my second Let's Play of Skyward Sword. And it was just the issues I have with the game outside the motion controls. And I feel like it still holds up today. My problems. Do you prefer Goron Link climbing in Majora's Mask or Link climbing in TP? Goron Link climbing? What's that? What's Goron Link climbs? Like how slow he is? Wait, what's that have to do with TP? I mean, I guess I prefer the way Link climbs in TP more, but I don't get the question. Assuming there's a Korok up here, I can hear like something fluttering, right? Also, look at how like low the polygon count is for this mountain. You could really see the game age, like the game feels old just by how like pointy and rough the edges are all around here. The speed of their climbing? Oh. I guess Twilight Princess. So how do you climb so slow? True? Do you ever actually climb with him though? I feel like I just use Young Link. Alright, so let's not... So apparently I glitched this. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we have to wait for him to fully come in and then throw it, and now he'll fall. There we go. See, bro, I knew there was something off. Wait, what? There you go. What happened? Am I still live? Honestly, I can't tell. Let's see. It froze. Okay, you guys can see me. Okay, cool. So it's still working. My computer just shat the bed. Like, straight up just shat itself. Everything is now wide mode. Everything is stretched. I can't see anything properly. Something happened. But at least you guys can still see things, right? Can you see me? Or you just see this? Okay, no, you can't see me. You have to reset the streams? Oh, I have to reset my fucking computer. My whole computer broke. Bro, what am I looking at? What is this? Alright, well, whatever. Let's just finish up the stream. I was gonna end soon anyways. Huh. Okay. Yeah, well, if I could show you my OBS right now, it's literally stretched. Everything looks broken. But okay, as long as you guys can see everything and the stream is still going, let's just finish up this. I only have a few taluses left on the surface. Can we do it? Come on, hurry. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, hit him. Yeah, as long as you guys are still good, it's fine. I'll suffer. This ain't my first time. Okay. Does this still work? Okay, cool, it does. Sweet. Talus over here. Let's go. So, pretty much near this, like over here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, okay. We'll jump from Lightcast Island. The audio cuts out every 5 seconds. Oh wait, is it still fucking up? Oh, it is? It's fine for me. Might not be for you. Hang on, I'll leave and come back. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me know. I'll just end the stream if it's broken. I mean, I wasn't gonna go on for too much longer anyways. This is going to be a short one. I just want to finish at least the Taluses, get some more progress in. But yeah, let me know. Let's have an audio check. Audio check. Oh, God. I dropped my phone. It's fixed? Okay, awesome. So, it's still working. So yeah, usually the Taluses that are all overworld enemies that are on the corners of Hyrule are usually much stronger than the ones in the center because that's the game's way of giving us like late game. So I have a feeling these guys will be a lot easier. I shouldn't die or like, you know, get in a sticky situation. Let's see. Yeah, and we can do it much quicker too. Yeah. Alright. Let's now move on. Somehow this disconnected though. There you go. We got one here, we got one there, and I think that's it. Yeah, okay, 2 more. So there's one all the way in this canyon, which I'm not too far from. I guess I could walk to it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it's my graphics card. It's just messing up. So once I'm done with the stream, I'm just going to restart my computer. And hopefully this doesn't happen again. At least it didn't end the stream. But again, what I see is like my OBS is scrunched up and ultra wide. So it looks super weird. But again, as long as you guys are seeing it fine, I guess who cares. But yeah, it will take us about, I think it's about 300 hours to definitively complete this game 100%. Which isn't bad, but like I don't think, like I don't think I would. Yeah, I will never do this again. Like I will never. It will be one and done. It's just a shame I'm doing it on the wrong profile. I'm doing it on my like secondary profile. This isn't my main Nintendo Switch profile. So I will, as long as I'm still paying for Nintendo Switch Online, which is $2 a month in Japan, because it's a Japanese account. I'll be fine. At least I'll always have my save state, but kind of sucks knowing that I could lose it. In terms of cool levels, do you prefer Loftwing or Rivali? What's that have to do with cool levels? But I prefer the Loftwing. I mean, Rivali's a person, though. Loftwing is a creature, but it's not Homo sapient, right? It's just sentient. So can they really be compared? I don't know. If you want to ask me Loftwing versus like another kind of animal you can ride, maybe that, I don't know. I just feel like that ain't an apples to orange comparison. Whoa, okay, this guy has it in a really weird spot. Let's try Gibdo Bone. Ooh. It's kind of satisfying. What do I have a bunch of that does damage? Oh, let's just hurt myself. You know what? Fuck it. Whee! I could kill myself though, so which is not good. Because they're birds? I guess, but... So can I recall his arm into himself? Is that something you can do to Taluses? You know, I should give that a shot. Let's see. Like, that could be pretty nifty, especially when he's throwing. Holy shit, I'm biting a bullet, dude. I should have gotten hit by that. Okay, you can, and then does that knock him down? It does. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna use more Gibdo bones because I can't be bothered. Yeah, that was way too close. You did something yourself after 100%. I'm never gonna 100% it again. Whenever I play through the kingdom, I just do what I enjoy. Yeah, like once you've done it once, it's something you could never repeat. It's funny, my brother says that just for beating games even. Like, he's like, yo, once I beat Skyward Sword, I'm never coming back. It's not worth replaying. Like, come on. I see it differently. But I guess he's not as big of a fan of the series. Luckily, I mean, I do enjoy replaying Zelda games, but yeah, these are the only games I will never 100%. Like, I will 100% Skyward Sword every few years, maybe. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, all these games. But this game, I think legit, this is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, and then just fucking never do it again. Alright, one more Talus, let's go! Let's do this! And when we come back to this, we'll be doing, I don't know, something. We'll be doing something, that's all I know. Alright, push me up. Is that high enough? Yeah, I guess. Whee! Yeah, literally, Nintendo have mastered what it's like to have endless space. From not just like on the ground, a giant area, but like literally vertically as well. You can have so much air you can travel. It's just crazy. Like literally, it just whatever they do for the next Zelda game, as long as this is not their main focus, just making an expansive world, because they already know how to do that. I can only imagine it being so much better because they'll be able to focus on what matters now. Again, my excuse for why Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are the way they are is because it's Nintendo's first time doing something like this, you know? You could say, oh, but Tears of the Kingdom is more Breath of the Wild. But yeah, it's their first time really exploring the air like this and something even below the ground, that being the depths. So it's like, when they work on a new open world, it's going to be insane. Have a good one, Lightning. You do Purple Patrick again? What is Purple Patrick again? Is it just more Galaxy? Further from Cortex has would have been fine? Yeah, because there's still no incentive for a lot of the things we do in this game. They just got to replace all the rewards with something more meaningful. And if there's a new Zelda game with a new gimmick to collect and new stuff to do, then I'm not too worried. I'm not really worried at all. I'm just excited for whatever Nintendo has to offer next. No, wait. No, it's further below me, so actually that's good. I don't have to climb up, just keep going down. Alright. Now these taluses are like snowflakes. They're slightly unique, you know, from one another. And because of that, it will change where you actually hit them, you know, where their ore deposit is. Luckily for this one, it's as basic as can be, so I don't have to sit and use arrows like before. You're going the wrong way, buddy. But yeah, so now the remaining taluses should be in the depths. I think we've done them all on the surface. Let's go ahead and zoom out and check. That's a Hinox. Those are a Gleeok. That's a Gleeok. That's a Gleeok. Yeah, nice. Okay, so let's look at the depth. So, whoa, we got a lot. Dude, okay, so I think next time when we resume this 100% you know, walkthrough, playthrough. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait, we're not done yet. Guys, wait. Not done yet. One more Talus, then we're ending the stream. But yeah, next time we come back to this, we'll probably end up doing the Gleox on the surface and the remaining overworld bosses on the surface. And then it's just depths. Splunking until we hit 100%. In Galaxy 2, the game sucks. I only like seeing you're alive and Purple Patrick. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do want to finish it, maybe. I feel bad if I just were to end it 3 days in. But I enjoy it. It's just... It's not my cup of tea, but I don't think it sucks. Yeah, no, I don't think Galaxy 2 sucks. I think it's still a good game. I still have fun playing it, but... I'm more of a Zelda fan than I am Mario, that's for sure. This is super long. Oh, yeah, it is. This takes forever. I've been streaming this for over 200 hours. Think about it. Bro, that's actually crazy to think about it. There's 200 hours of content of just me playing Tears of the Kingdom online. And that's outside of the Let's Play, the blind playthrough, and everything else in between. And that's just Tears of the Kingdom, let alone every other Zelda game. Alright, of course we're ending off with an annoying ass one, but it's fine. Yeah, Zelda, I'm sure most people in chat, especially again being a Zelda channel, feel that way. Okay. I need to use I'm using the wrong thing again. Jesus. Ah! Holy crap. That is so useful. I'm never gonna not utilize that. Dude, this is so little damage, bro. I don't know if Galaxy 2 is worth it. It's expensive. If you never played it, it's worth it. Nope. Even if you're hitting my friend, that's a no. Let's just utilize this. Can I reach it now? Okay, come on, charge. Charge! Oh, yeah. I feel bad utilizing this weapon because it's so strong. It could be even stronger if I'm in a better situation, but who cares? If I destroy this and pair it with this, could it be not so damaged? It's still so damaged. Who cares? I got a nice weapon with me. You have over 5,000 shares of Kingdom between all your profiles, about 1,000 exactly on your main profile. Damn, I have so much less. I have, let's see. We have a total of, I didn't transfer it to my Switch 2, but at least this one did. This one is a total of 215 hours, which is my live stream playthrough, what I'm currently playing on. Which again, isn't bad. Less than 300 hours to literally 100% this game, I'll take it. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Bro, the devs has like 60 plus frogs. I beat them all before on your old file. Well, okay, Omar, with the you know, Zelda notes, you can do it much easier because you can just open navigation and have them all show up. Look at that. So yeah, this is all that's remaining. So a few Gleox on the surface, and then a bunch of enemies in the depths. But I do believe in literally a handful of streams we can do it all, and we'll actually, officially, truly be done with this game 100%. So I'm just going to end off over in Lookout Landing. Let's look at that loading screen one last time. See that 100%-ness. Again, it's weird to me to see literally 1,000 Koroks, as you can see, and 100% when you press select on the map. Like, Yeah, but still, we're somehow still a good whiles away from actually truly being 100%. Again, if you argue that I need to upgrade my equipment, I'm so far away. Holy shit. I'm like a month away. I feel like that would take forever. It's a game that keeps on giving. I mean, it's surprising when people have thousands of hours in this game. I had thousands of hours in Breath of the Wild. I just think I don't have the patience anymore for Tears of the Kingdom to walk around in circles and do that like I did in Breath of the Wild. I already did that with that game. The games are too alike. And I didn't like Galaxy 2. It was alright, you know. I like the Galaxy series, I'd say, is the weakest 3D Mario series in my eyes. Damn, the Wii, man. The Wii had the fuck. You know what? It's because they were trying to do gimmicks. It's literally, that's what it is. It was so focused on motion controls. Bro, the weakest 3D Mario games are on the Wii. The weakest Zelda game is on the Wii. The worst Sonic games are on the Wii. Wow. Yeah. Bro, the Wii more like Wee Hut Jr., bro. Am I right? Okay, I'm ending the stream. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is. I'll see you all maybe tomorrow for something, okay? Maybe. No promises. I'll keep you updated. Make sure to join the Discord. Link in the description. Anyways, peace out, everybody. The music's not playing. Oh, there you go.
Bye!